really want to be attacking that ball when you're above it on the wall. Dostin, good challenge. He goes for a teammate bump. Gets rid of the goalkeeper. And there is the first goal against the run of play, which has been swinging back towards Williams.
Vatira trying to make the save, but his fellow friend.
Back to Vatira. He does set himself up for the air dribble. Radostin looks to take him on, and he's lost that challenge. Vatira makes it one each.
What a play by Vatira. Little bit of spice on that. He even managed to drop the ball with the reset. That's crazy.
Games. You're just joining us in the upper side of the bracket. Winner of this will be in that upper finals. Chance to enter the grand finals. Rise with plays like that could be sending Queso into that spot.
Well, the positioning from Rise is what makes it possible here. He's at the far post. His teammate sees him, and there's no way that Williams Resolve can cut him off on his way to the backboard. You see that he's threatening the shot, so they both
can afford to come back that slowly. He hasn't got to make a panic decision. And that'll be up to Williams Resolve to change that. Sizen, well, he's not going to get an easier shot than this. And he has turned it in.
It's the Sizen physical plays. He got the bump onto the goalkeeper in the first game to open the scoring. Now he's got the demo on the last man in this game to open the scoring. That's the one thing that's worked. Yeah, just controlling defense from Radostin, getting the ball past both of the incoming attackers. Still, late chance for Queso. They take it. Vatira rolls it in. And Resolve, despite looking so comfortable for the entire game here, just fell apart. A couple of misses at the near post. Last man gets bumped. Head of predicting. I am surprised to see that coming out of these guys. They love to make their big reads. Radostin to Prime now. Downfield. And on target. What a goal by Williams Resolve. Only 19 seconds into OT. Opportunistic positioning from Prime. First time execution on the shot with maximum power.
And that's why you take the chances when they're given to you. Williams Resolve, 2 good chances on the net, 2 good goals.
Twice in a row in this series. It was demos in the previous games. That was just a break of rotation to intercept a play. And the ball's just gone right through. Nice, it's there for it. Out of nowhere, Williams Resolve get a goal. But really, Team Queso should have had this under control. What is going on in the defense?
Well, both players had got somewhere. But we'll have to look back at how many of them seemed like they were really threatening. That one just floats its way over to Radostin. Vatira looks to try and keep the play alive. Rise with a good challenge. Sizen leads away temporarily. Prime over to the floor. Joe's kept that one up. What a play.
That's unbelievable. Are they really going to be able to keep this up? One more chance, maybe, for Team Queso. What a flick as well from Rise. Vatira's got the double. Doesn't get the contact.
Oh, Rise, you took it from him.
Joyo had it, but Rise decided to try and pop it for him. Not a terrible idea. They are just panicking here on 0 seconds. Oh, that was unreal from Queso to keep it alive for that long and create real shots on target. Probably the best.
No room to back down. They'll be out of the map at that point. But their deep play style, waiting for their chances, grabbing the counterattacks, has put them in a spot where they're so close.
There it is.
To that upper bracket finals. But there's the gauntlet thrown down by Joyo.
This is what we're talking about with this team. Joyo, ceiling reset, reads the double tap, easy peasy going into this next game here. They still got that playmaking ability.
Oh, over to Sizen. Oh, what a shot! Well, you don't hit them better than that.
Perfect placement by Sizen. Radostin with the pre-flip to center the ball. Sizen there. No chance for Vatira on the goal line. Perfect pass. They're aiming higher. Top 3 if they can make the pass.
Shot half. Yeah, this is a team that... Oh, wait a minute. That's what snuck in. And Williams Resolve, after how good their defense has been, that's one that you don't want to see.
It's a very nice recovery by Rise, and he does hit the long distance shot very well, but like you said, that should be a shot that's covered. That should be a third man's ball to collect in the back corner without any issues. And in this case, it wasn't. Rise alone in defense, doesn't get the save. Radostin able to cheat on the kickoff and beat him 1v1. You know, credit to Rise for at least being there to try to save the shot. Too many times today we've seen these goals go straight into open net position. It's when it's out in the middle like this is when Queso can be so dangerous. Rise with the threat of a bump, creates a real chance for his team. Joyo's late with the mind game and the finish. And as boost dwindled for Sizen in that play, he just did not know what to do.
Such better commitment, though, from Queso. Not
on target because of that. Maybe actually an intentional backflip there by Rise. He was looking for the infield pass. Vatira just had a clear shot. The Prime, 1v1. Vatira's clear is not good enough. And another equalizer coming out of Williams Resolve.
Look at how good this is from Prime. The reason why Vatira's clear is not good enough is because he just had to stop. There's no way to generate any power from that.
Able to develop into a shot. Oh, Sizen's got the position here. Joyo centers beautifully. Vatira to the top corner. Team Queso tie the series.
One mistake is all it took, and Sizen made the mistake of being too confident. Move forward a little bit and no way to respond. Team Queso are giving us one heck of a series. 2 each after that, but just set the table and see what the other two can do afterwards.
Oh my, what a read. Oh, almost from Vatira, but he doesn't actually have to go for this. Rise, able to finish off the touch, but what a read on the corner there from Vatira to block that clear. And the fact that he's deflected the ball into the corner well, you need to do more than just outplay players. You can't get by just doing that. You've got to take the boost. You've got to play for the bumps and the demos while you're rotating out. Oh, or just infield pass to Radosin so he can slam it on target. That's brilliant by Prime. Sends it into the middle with pace. And look at the angle Radosin's coming in from there. So hard to defend against. Queso, who are in a bit of trouble, but what a flick. Vatira buying them so much time with that. That's enabled Rise to move forward. And what shot, slamming it in from the edge of the box. For the second time this game, Rise smacks it on target.
And that's all down to Radosin, in my opinion. He didn't air roll into the ball, so it just meant that his car popped.
It was great boost management by Vatira as well. During that defensive stand. Oh, now they've actually got another chance at this one. Double tap from Vatira with the reset as well. He doesn't get the first shot on target, but the post says, go on, give it another go. And he doesn't make any mistakes. 3-1, Vatira's having an absolute blinder. More needs to be done there from Williams Resolve. They're not going to have any chance now to come back. Vatira wasting the remaining time. And Rise finishes off his hat trick with no time left on the clock. That is a huge game from Team Queso. They've popped off at various moments throughout this series, and at others they've played pretty inconsistently in defense, but this is the first game where we really saw, I think...
Ends up being challenged. Rise. Straight over to Prime. Sizen does have infield options. It's taken off the backboard. First one there is Prime. Let's go to Champions Field.
Eventually, they're able to make it happen. Radosin pouncing on the near post ball. And he doesn't need to put it on target there. He just needs to beat the defenders to the punch. And they get a lucky deflection off Joyo as well. But I think it wouldn't have made a difference. They have no idea who is going to win this. It looked like Queso had found it in game 4 and 5. But Williams Resolve still in this, but not able to keep Rise at bay. Back post approach, gets a free shot on the ball. And the placement is good enough. Rise clutches it for his team.
Yeah, Rise needed to make sure that was in a good spot. Well, but Rise has given that opportunity to them. Double commit. That bounce is going to help out Team Queso, give them plenty of time to reset. Back over to Sizen. What a play! What a goal!
How has this bounced in? Joyo's off the goal line. Once more, he's just too far forward. If he waited in the net, he would have had an easy enough to force a 50 with Joyo. Now that's 2 players committed, but the recoveries are there. Rise offloads to Vatira. Beats Sizen to it. He's got the double. Vatira clutches it for Team Queso. What a monstrous performance. One of these French players is not like the other, and he is the difference in Game 7.
What a series. Team Queso have got the dub, and they are